Hi guys, now let us look at how we are going to cook our save tomato curry. First of all, we are going to need save. Have a close look at this is how a save looks like. Save, we can say that these are crunchy noodles. You can find it at any Indian store. And this is the most important ingredient of our save tomato curry, as it is, very much visible by its name. After that, now let us look at we are going to need garlic, 2 onion, 4 green chili, 2 tomatoes, kasuri methi. This is very important. It also gives fragrance and taste. These are all the Indian spices that we are going to need. I'll tell you later on when we'll be cooking the curry. The most important and it is going to give us a good flavor. This is the cream and half glass milk. This is the specialty of our curry. We are going to use them in our curry. Now let us start preparing. We are going to chop the onions. Just don't take it. Don't do it very fast and take care of yourself while doing all this stuff. And chop the onion into small pieces. After that, when you are done with the onion, go for the tomatoes. We are chopping 2 tomatoes. Chop them, very into small pieces because we are going to make a gravy out of them. So you won't be liking, the big pieces that they will take time to cook. Okay, now we are done with our tomatoes. So now we'll be preparing a paste. We'll use all the garlic, then we'll put some ginger in it, which we have peeled, and we'll chop the chili the 4 chilies which we took. After that, we'll chop the chilies because we are going to prepare a paste in it. And then after chili, we are going to use 2 tablespoons of salts. You can look how much salt I am using right now. Then these are coriander seeds which we are putting in it. After coriander seeds, we'll be using some fennel seeds. This is going to give a very nice texture and flavor to our curry. And this the paste which I am going to prepare it right now also, it smells so good. Now let us pulverize it, and we are going to prepare a paste out of it. The salt which we used, it is because the salt will help the paste to become very good. Okay, now our paste is ready. You can have a look at it how it looks. Now we are done with our onion. This is the chopped onion. These are the chopped tomatoes. They are diced very in very small pieces, and our paste is also ready. So guys, now we are ready to move on to the kitchen. All the things, you can have a look again at them. Now we will take the kadhai, we can also call it a story. We will use the mustard oil, 2 tablespoons, 2 big spoons we can say. And now we are going to heat it up. For the duration of heating, let me tell you, when it starts smoking, when you see the smoke out of it, after that also you have to keep it for 2 to 3 minutes. Because to make it edible. And then we will leave it and let it cool down. Leave it for 2 to 3 minutes. And now we will start cooking. We'll put some mustard seeds, cumin seeds, fennel seeds. You can feel the texture, the smell coming out of it. Then we will put our chopped onions into it, and now we are going to start frying them. And look at it, now I am switching on the gas again. Now we'll start heating it up again. Till the time I have left it, because the oil was already so hot. Okay, now have a look at it. We are going to fry it till the time the onions turns into a golden brown color, because we are going to make a curry out of it, a gravy out of it. So it have to turn into this color. You can have a look at it. And then we'll be putting some the chopped tomatoes in it after the onion is fried, because if you put tomato too early, the onion won't be fried. These onion and this tomato, we'll be frying them together. With tomato, we are going to fry onion for about 2 to 3 minutes, because If you won't fry it for that long, it won't get mixed up and turn into a good gravy and give you the taste. Okay, now when our onion and tomato, look at the color which they are in right now. It is going to, release some water and let the water evaporate out of it. Now it's time for the paste. Remember the paste which we made? Now we are going to put that paste into it and let it heat. Let's heat it up for a bit long, and now we are going to put our paste. As soon as we put the paste in it, we'll stir it, mix it up, okay, and fry it a bit, not for too long, 2 minutes only. Okay, now it's time for some chili powder. It will be we are going to use 4 tablespoons of chili powder. You can also use 2 or 3 according to your taste. Okay, after chili powder, we are going to use some coriander powder, and that is going to be for 4 tablespoons if according to our chili. It will be equivalent to our chili, and then 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder. When all the spices are added, now we are going to mix it up and turn it into a paste. Don't burn the spices, okay, and fry it only for 1 minute. You will smell it. When you start smelling that the chili powder is burning, stop it, and then maintain the mid flame. Don't turn it too high, okay, otherwise it will burn all our masalas. Now it's time for the magic ingredient, our cream. It's going to give a very shahi texture to our curry. And mix the cream well with the paste which we have made for 1 minute. Let's fry it for a minute and leave it for some time. You can have a look how beautiful this curry is looking right now, but still it's not done. Many things are left. Just keep on watching the video and enjoy the making of the curry. Now we are going to put the half glass milk. No, it's very odd to add milk to the curries, but this is what Jodhpuri Tadka kitchen is famous for. Its speciality. It gives its special touch to each and every curry. Okay. Now the time when you add the milk to it, after that it's very crucial time. Don't stop stirring. Keep on stirring it for approximately 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, because when you add the milk to a curry, you have to give it a special attention now. Keep on stirring it. Look at the way I am doing it. Don't stir it too hard, and then leave it for some time. Okay, now you can see the oil coming on the top of the curry. Now we are getting the gravy which we wanted, which we picturized how it is going to look at the time when we started making that curry. The saved tomato is almost ready, and I can smell it right now. It smells so good. Now it's time for us to add some water in our curry to our gravy. Okay, we'll add 2 or 1 bowl of water according to your need. If you want tight gravy, then add 1. If you want a little bit more gravy, then 2 bowl of water. Stir the water and mix it up with the gravy which we have made for 2 minutes. Heat it up for 2 minutes. Keep on stirring it and mix it well. Don't let the oil go. Don't stir it too hard, and let the water boil with the gravy right now. Look at the oil which has come upon the gravy. We call it tari when we cook Indian curries. Okay, we are almost done with our gravy. Now we are going to crush the kasturi methi and put it in it. It is going to give a whole new texture and flavor to our gravy right now. And then we will add the save. We'll add the save at the last, because it is it is going to melt and mix it up with the curry if you take too much time. And then we are going to put the garam masala. It is a mixture of all the Indian spices. You can find it anywhere in any Indian store. Okay, after putting the garam masala, mix it up with our curry. Now we are almost done with our curry, and the saved tomato is ready. And now put a plate on it and leave it. Now we are done. Okay, now we will serve it with buttermilk to chapatis and have a look at how delicious the curry looks right now. Thank you so much.